see, but it is beautiful. It's right there. And I did not vlog the last time for some reason, but I am today. I will see you guys at the falls.
Settle down in the place of dreams, float away in the scenery. Take a backpack of what you need. Let's explore the world we see. All the dangers have been made up. You believe what they say. Through the heartache, I would stargaze. No invasion today. We've come this far, through wind and rain alone. Embrace the waterfall. Are you ready for the cold? When they train to arrive. Are you ready for heartbeat? Waiting for time to defeat our demons. And there's a sparkle in your eye that believes in feelings. You can find a paradise within your heart. You can find what I despise within your mind. All the dangers have been made up. You believe what they say. Through the heartache, I would stargaze. No invasion today. We've come this far, through wind and rain alone. So take your chances.
guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Peyto Lake Viewpoint and Takakkaw Falls. I decided to combine these 3 hikes into one video because I didn't take a lot of footage. I also really didn't take that much footage when I did Takakkaw Falls because that's such a short hike, and when I did Peyto Lake Viewpoint. My friend and I were actually going to be going to Cauldron Lake that day, but it didn't work out based on like the time that we went and us not being able to trail find that well that day, like pick the safest route and everything. I will definitely go back for that one next year, but I wanted to do this video and just combine these 3 hikes into one video because I do have some very beautiful footage of the 3. As for Takakkaw Falls, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name, so don't at me, like I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name. So this one is located in Yoho National Park in BC, and I went here twice actually. I went here after our attempt at Cauldron, and then I went here again after Lake O'Hara. Takakkaw Falls is actually the 2nd highest waterfall in Canada. The first one is actually in Vancouver Island, so both of the highest waterfalls in Canada are in British Columbia. Who knew? Anyways, so Takakkaw Falls is a very short hike. The road to get there is kind of windy and narrow, so if driving is not your thing, I wouldn't recommend it, but I feel like it's doable. So there's that. There is a really narrow portion that you have to really be careful of, especially if you're in a bigger vehicle and you have to yield to other traffic, but I think that's the most challenging part of Takakkaw Falls. Other than that, it's a really short hike. It's about 1 kilometer long. It's very cold and misty. If you've ever been to Niagara Falls, you know, if you know, you know, there is mist. There's crazy amounts of mist and it's cold, so make sure you bring a rain jacket. Even if it's in the summertime, you're gonna want to bring a rain jacket with you. Just trust me, it's cold and misty. So depending on how close you get to the falls, it is a really nice trail. It's all pretty much very touristy, so a lot of it is actually paved, and I feel like this is a really good spot if you're driving to BC, you want to get off the highway for a bit and chill and maybe like have lunch or just like a pit stop. I saw the sunset the one time we went there. It's just a really pretty place. So a very short hike, very little effort, yeah, to get to the falls. And then last but not least, I did go to Peyto Lake Viewpoint, which is off the 93 highway, and this was the day that we were attempting Cauldron, so I did actually hike 6K that day, but I didn't finish the hike, so I'm not going to put up a video saying I hiked Cauldron because I didn't hike Cauldron all the way. Like, I was 4K away from the top. But regardless of that fail hike, some hikes are fail hikes, okay? And that was one of them for me, and I can always go back next year and try it again. But Peyto Lake Viewpoint is kind of like the main highlight of my day that day, and it's the first time I've ever been to Peyto Lake. And Peyto Lake, if you guys are unfamiliar with it, is shaped like a wolf head. It's really cool looking, and it's again right off the 93 highway. Very little effort to get to the viewpoint. It's about 1 kilometer round trip, 1.5 kilometers maybe, give or take, and you can actually go past the viewpoint. There's a viewing platform, and you can kind of go below it a little bit, and then you can take pictures there without the fence in the background or that sort of thing, without any obscure background and that sort of thing. But yeah, Peyto Lake was incredibly beautiful. I need to post pictures of this day. Like, I never posted photos, but I really loved Peyto Lake. I think it's so gorgeous and it's worth your time. Again, another family friendly, super easy hike that if you're maybe driving along the 93, maybe you're going to Jasper or something, this is a nice little pit stop that you can stop at. I don't recommend going there in the winter though. I would save this for next year in the summer because I've heard a lot of horror stories of people's cars getting stuck in the parking lot in the winter. So, I mean, this area gets tons and tons of snow in the winter, so I don't recommend going there anytime soon. But if you are planning to add this to your list, add it to your list next year for summer kind of road trippy hikes. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I know this one was kind of weird with like doing 3 hikes in one video, but they're all like mini hikes. I didn't want to put this footage to waste, and I know that I didn't have enough for like 3 separate vlogs, you know what I mean? So that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
I let you in deeper than I